What's up, big time gang? So we've got another battery change video. This one is the new to me Magnum Reserve. Now if you look at the time, we're definitely off. So this one is getting a battery change. And it's not the big clock, it's the little clock. I've never done this before, so we're gonna learn together. So I've got my screwdriver out. There's 4 screws here. So I'm gonna attempt to remove these 4 screws. And then I have no idea what we're working with behind this thing. I imagine it's gonna be a screw back case back, but we'll learn together. So I'm just going to loosen up these screws one at a time. Now you want to be careful not to scratch the screw heads because obviously this is part of the look of the watch. And these screws on my particular watch are blue, so any of those scratches are really going to show. So I'm trying to be very careful on how I remove these without sliding around or losing grip on the screwdriver. Nice and gentle. And that's also why I'm using this big screwdriver here. I had this for a long time. I never really use it, but it's got the removable tips on it. So I'm trying to do this one-handed. Let this watch down. So it's got it's like a multi-tool magnet, holds it in place. Nice big handle. So that was super simple. Now we're off. And yes, we have a screw back case back there. So you see all the notches. I have to take the case back off. So we'll get that done right now. So I'm going to attempt this using pliers, my glove, and holding the movement or the actual case in my hand with the pliers, because this thing is super duper small and I don't even know if I can pop it loose. Oh, no. This is going to be a definite challenge. Got it. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it, but we got it. A little ingenuity. So I don't have my my case holder with me, and it's an oversized case holder because I'm never working with movements this small. So it wouldn't work anyways. Now that is a teeny movement in there. So let's take this out of the glove. Move this off to the side here. So now, let's zoom that in on you. Okay. So now we're going to take this little plastic gasket out. It's actually got the little cutout for the crown stem, which, if you're not aware, this is the crown stem here and the crown itself. Now I've actually got a screw to remove on this thing before I can even see what the battery is. This is gonna be fun. This is tiny, tiny. I'm used to tiny, but this is extra tiny. Okay, so I've got the 1/2 millimeter screwdriver out, and we're gonna try to get this off of here now. Okay. Now I got the screw loose. You can see that there. That's the hole where the screw goes. And that's the screw. So we've got it loose. Now we just gotta pop this battery cover off. Okay, battery's out. 335 Renata. If you're shopping for a watch, make sure to check out Georgia Mountain Watches. Link will be in the description. All right, so we're back. It's a week later. I had to order the battery. I now have it, as you can see here. So we're gonna finish this up now. So this battery is super duper tiny. This is a SR512 SW or Renata 335. And this battery is the smallest battery I've ever ordered. So obviously I didn't have it in my stockpile of batteries and I had to order it. But we're gonna get this done now. So I'm gonna take the plastic guard back off. Let's open up a battery, get the battery back in there. Okay. Battery is in. Now I just need to screw that screw back in. All right. Now this doesn't have a second hand, so it's going to be kind of hard to tell that it's ticking. Okay. Get the case back on. And I'm going to get a piece of change to just compare to the size of this thing. So here's a dime, just so you can actually tell how small this is. That's a dime. And yeah, the case back's about the exact same size as a dime. Let's tighten the case back up. Now, honestly, you may actually need to buy like a miniature case back remover, because I barely got this one to work. I'm actually screwing the wrong way. Okay, case back is on nice and tight. Now we're going to set this. So right now we're at 436. So I'm actually going to go backwards. There we go. All right, little clock is set. Now we got to put it back on the actual watch. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the screws in it first. Now this is my first time doing the Magnum's little movement, or Magnum at all. I've never switched the battery on a Magnum. And currently I only own 2. And these are the only 2 I've ever owned. So I'm learning with you guys. So we'll get that placed back on there. And now let's line this up. So I'm gonna go caddy corner. Now I'm not screwing them down super tight. I'm just getting them in there to hold the piece in place. And then I'll go back and screw it tight after. Okay. Alright, they're all nice and snug. So now we're back on. Good to go. Hope you enjoyed this video. When the main movement dies, we'll tackle that one next. But for now, you get to see how to replace this little tiny movements battery. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, stay tuned for the pictures that are coming up next. Have a great day, and God bless.